It's the last game of the season, guys, and it is all in our hands. Well, I say it's all in our hands. Kind of in our hands. If we win and other teams lose. If Utrecht or Feyenoord drop points, we can finish second. Because we've got a better goal difference in Utrecht, so if they get a point and we win, we will finish above them. But if Feyenoord win and etc., we basically need these two to drop points. Third place would be great, because then I wouldn't have to go through the European playoffs. But, you know, we'll see what we can do. We've done really well this season. Certainly a step up from last year. But if we go to the Eredivisie table, Yaya Kamara leads the scoring charts with 22 goals. The guy scored 36 goals in 42 games. He's not training very well at the minute, but I don't see him being here next year, I'll be honest. He got more assists last year, somehow. Not too sure. But yeah, for goal scoring, Lorenzo's been brilliant as well. He got himself 14 assists and 12 goals in the league. So even just as a striker on his own, that would have been fantastic. But he's been playing out on the left wing. So really happy with that. We've had a fantastic season. When you think we've finished above PSV, we've finished above AZ and Herenveen and Twente and teams like that. We've done really, really well. But yeah, it all comes down to this last game. We're going to be playing our standard 4-5-1. I was going to make a couple of changes, but I think, on reflection, that's just a bad idea. We're playing at home, and we are playing against Sparta Rotterdam, who are trying to stay out of the relegation zone. Basically, they're in the relegation playoffs already. So a win here. I'm not even going to look at the scores. I'm not going to look at the league table. We're just going for the win. If we can somehow... The main thing is, I don't want to have to go through the European playoffs. That's the main thing. If we can automatically qualify for Europe, the likelihood is I'm probably going to stay for another year. Let's see how we do. Still no guarantees. I had a look at the job market before. There are a few insecure positions, few teams that might be getting rid of managers, and obviously you've got the whole managerial merry-go-round of when one manager leaves, it just opens up a position at another club. So I'm not going to say I'm definitely going to leave. I'm not going to say I'm definitely staying. It all depends on what was going on. I did get offered the interview for the PSV job, but I think if we're going to move, if we move anywhere, it's going to be out of Holland, unless like Ajax or someone offers us a job. I don't want to move to another team in the same division. Not straight after, one after the other. If I'm gonna win the Eredivisie, I want to do it. Ivan Aldo, easy as you like. Just passes it into the bottom corner. We've been all over him this first half hour. Not enough shots on target for my liking, but we'll let it slide for now. Another assist for Van der Haag. I think that's his 13th or 14th assist in the league this year. Something ridiculous. I'll click on his name when I get a chance. And there's another for him. Ivan Aldo with his second. What will that be? So that's Ivan Aldo. That's his 10th goal in the league. That'll be... Where is he? Van der Haag. This is only his 6th in the league. Or 8th. 8th in the league. He got 6 in 12 games in the Europa League. He's had a really good season as well. But yeah, that puts us 2-0 up. I'm not looking at the league table. I'm not going to look at the latest scores. I'm not going to look at anything. We're going to wait till after the game. All we can do is win our game and worry about that. I'm also about 6 months into training for my Continental Pro license, which will improve our ability to get a better job, I guess. I think that'll bump me up by another half star. We're on 60% reputation at the minute. Got a 3-star rep, so I'm happy with the way we're going. Obviously, we can get our Continental Pro license. That'll help as well. Plus, if we can get into Europe or win something in Europe next year. It can only improve it, and it'll open up even more doorways. But yeah, I don't want to move to another team in Holland, which is where I think most of the offers are going to come from, because this is where I've achieved stuff. But we'll see. We'll see what opens up. We'll see what opportunities arise in the pre-season. Lorenzo's not doing a fat lot. We're going to bring him off. We'll bring on Mitchell van Bergen. He's had a really decent end to the season, actually. Actually, for the last few minutes, we're going to go 4-3-3. We're going to switch Van Bergen for him. We're going to bring Lamine Ghazali on for Oliveira. To play as a advanced forward. I'm just going to punt the ball into the box, play a bit more direct. Attack him. Zeri, you can come off for Pizzoli, and you can play some box-to-box. And I've made all my subs. Right. 20 minutes to go. I've not had a shot on target. I don't see us losing this. I just want to get Yaya Kamara another goal. I want to end with a flourish. But only results elsewhere will determine whether we have the European playoffs to play for. Marcos van der Haag. Pizzoli. Fired into Kamara. Can't do anything about it, though. Come on, lads. One more goal. Let's make it a nice 3-0. Ghazali. On the corner to Kamara. Kamara! Of course he does. Beautiful finish. His 37th goal of the season. 37 goals. Not on the league, obviously. A lot in Europe. But, what a striker this guy's been. £1 million he cost me. 1 million. If he does go, he's going for 11.5. That's his minimum fee. Okay, we've gone over the allotted time. Full-time ref. Referee. Avinaldo. Oh, because they have a crack. There we go. A tidy 3-0 win. And now we get a chance to see if we've managed to do it. Right. We finished third! Yes! Utrecht drop points. They got beaten by Alkmaar. We needed one of these guys to drop points. Utrecht got beat. We've finished third. That means we've qualified for the Europa League. I think it's qualified for the Europa League group stage. 4th to 7th enter the Europa League playoffs. That's fantastic. Right. I'm 90% certain that I'm going to stay for another season now. Now that I don't have to go through that, we've guaranteed ourselves in the Europa League. Wow. Awesome stuff. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting us to finish 4th. So we've finished above Utrecht. The team that beat us, really disappointingly, beat us 3-2. We were away, and they were above us in the league, to be fair, but what a run-in we've had. We've lost one. Lost one of the last 7. We've won all the other games. What a performance. What a performance in the league. Yaya Kamara with 37 goals. Did he finish top goal scorer, actually? In the Eredivisie? He did. 23 goals he got. Not a bad return. Oh, excellent stuff. Right, let's have a bit of a breakdown of the season. So I want to obviously where we had a poor start, and we've just kind of... We were second at one point. But I think, on the season as a whole, third is deserved. We lost the least amount of games this year. We only lost 6. We've got the best goal difference in the league, actually, 29. We just drew way too many games going through there. A lot of 1-1s and 2-1s. 4-4, though, against AZ Alkmaar. That was where we were 3-0 down at half-time. That was a heart-stopping game. Lorenzo getting 14 assists in the season. I don't think we're going to be able to bring him back again next year. We paid quite a lot of money to bring him on loan this year, and I think it's fair to say that he ain't going to be coming back next year. So we've got quite a lot of transfer business to do. Our finances aren't looking amazing, I'll be honest. We obviously have our bonus payouts and all that kind of stuff to come in. We'll see if the board can garner any fees as well. We might be selling players to bring players in. We're looking at the free market, seeing who's available. But in terms of how we've done, have a look at the stats, shall we? So top appearance maker, Jordan van der Haag made the most appearances. He's also going to be up there with some of the most distance covered. Yeah, top 10 most distance covered. Player of the match is Yaya Kamara, unsurprisingly. 6 for him, 4 for Zeru. He's been a really good signing. I've been really pleased with him. We paid 2.6 million for him. We paid quite a lot of money. Very good performer though. Especially since we switched into a box-to-box role. Now he's not ideal at it, not his perfect position, but I think he offers quite a lot there. He's got a good turn of pace, got a good amount of flair. He can finish. Well, he's not amazing, but decent finisher, good long shots. He's played really well since we switched into a box-to-box. Tulio Lorenzo, obviously really good. Van der Haag, Frank Brewers, 2 man of the match awards. He started out first choice and then came back to first choice towards the end of the season. 3-star player. He's still only 19 years old. He's going to have a really bright future. A couple of teams after him, I think. Hull want him. They're going to have to pay out the arse to get him. But yeah, it's all these loan players that have done really well that I'm a little worried that we're going to not be able to bring back. Goals, goes without saying, Yaya Kamara. 37 goals. 15 for Lorenzo, 11 for Ivanaldo. So our front 3, giving us all of those. 3 for Zeru, Van der Haag, Bergen, Danny Bath. That is an issue we need to sort out. We need to try and get more goals from around the team. Because if Yaya Kamara gets snuffed out, Lorenzo might get 1. And with Ivanaldo getting 1 in 4, essentially. Or 1 in 3. Not bad. But yeah, we need more goals spread around the team a little bit, I think. What else have we got here? Goals per 90 minutes. Nearly a goal a game for Kamara. Ridiculous. Lorenzo, assist every 2.5 games. Assist every 3 games for Van der Haag. Really good. Key tackles, Danny Bath. Another player that I'm really happy with, actually. I was a bit dubious when we were going to sign him. Been in the Championship most of his career. Came in, took the captain's armband, doesn't speak Dutch, pretty much. He's like our 3rd choice captain, but our captain and our vice captain were on the bench most of the time. So he's done really well. Really happy with that. Key passes, Van der Haag, unsurprisingly. Lorenzo with 53, then Kamara with 35, actually. Surprised he didn't get more assists. He got 10 assists last year. So maybe the passes just weren't coming off, or what? Maybe he's been a bit more greedy in front of goal. Key headers, Danny Bath, goes without saying. Frank Brewers, considering he played 13 less games, he's not that far behind in terms of key headers. Dominant in the air. Pass completion percentage. Kamara with 87% pass completion. That's surprising, actually. He's got 8 passing. Maybe playing as a poacher, he just kind of lays it off, plays the easy pass, and gets back on the shoulder last man. Headers 1, Frank Brewers, Corey Jordan, Danny Bath, unsurprisingly. Pass attempts, 102. Wow. Van der Haag, 92 pass attempts. And really high pass completion as well. What have we got here? Yellow cards. Zeru, 13. It's not too bad. Rudy Janssen with 10. It's a little bit worrying considering he only started 15 games, but we'll let that slide. Only 1 red card all season. We going quite hard, actually. I've got my players tackling quite hard. That's quite good. Crosses, average rating. Highest average rating, Jordan van der Haag. 7.32. Overall competitions. Really happy with that. Yaya Kamara just in behind. Then Lorenzo and Oliveira. If we can get Lorenzo and Oliveira back on loan next year, I'll be really happy. Ivanaldo and Marcos, we can find replacements for. These 2, though, are really important for us all year. And yeah, that's about it. I think we've not had the end of season awards, but I think it's. I mean, how can it not be between like Kamara? Probably going to be one of Kamara or Lorenzo for player of the year, or for fans player of the year. Most goals, most assists. Van der Haag, honourable mention though. Still only 24. He's been with us since Sligo Rovers. We've had him for 5 years now. So yeah, really happy with him. If and when we move, he's probably going to come with us. We can probably pick him up for not too much. He's only valued at 2.8 million. But yeah, in terms of an end of season, I'm really happy with that. Third in the league. Knocked out in the Europa League by Arsenal, there's no shame in that. But first, in the Eredivisie, goals scored. We've scored the most amount of goals, and we've conceded the least. Yet somehow, we've not challenged for the title. In the end, though, we were only 5 points away. Ajax did run away with it, though. A little bit disappointing with those stats. I hadn't realised that. But hey, what are you going to do? So yeah, busy summer. Keep an eye on Twitter, on the Discord, and all that kind of stuff for any kind of transfer business tips, bits and bobs. Also, whether I get any other job offers. So do join up. All the links are below the video. Click on there, get involved in the community, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers. Bye bye. Hey guys, as always, thanks for checking out the latest installment of the Viking Voyage. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and leave a comment down below. If you haven't enjoyed it for any reason, then do just let me know why. Again, in the comment section. I'd just like to take a minute to say a massive thank you to all the supporters on YouTube and Twitch, whether that be subscribers, tippers, or just everyone coming to watch. Without your support, I couldn't do this, and I really do mean that. Thank you so much. If you'd like to tune in to see the Viking Voyage unfold live, you can do so on the Twitch channel. The link is just below the video. We're live most weekdays from around 7 PM GMT, so it'd be great to see you drop in. Also, don't forget to follow on Twitter, as well as join up on the Discord channel. Again, links are just down below. Thanks again once again, guys, and I'll see you all next time.